Hi, everybody. My name is Melissa Gonzalez. I am a senior tax manager at Mazars USA. I am here today with Lyn-Genet Recitas, who is a New York Times and international best-selling author of The Plan and the Metabolism Plan, which is a groundbreaking anti-inflammatory nutritional protocol, which has been published over 50 countries. She's been featured on Dr. Oz and was a previous guest of our firm's podcast. Hi, Lyn-Genet, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Hanging in there. I wish I was where my backdrop is right now, but so can you talk to us a little bit today about how to stay healthy during these crazy times? I know I need some advice, that's for sure.
Well, I think two of the most important things are making sure that we manage our stress levels as well as decreasing inflammation. Whenever we reduce inflammation, we reduce our risk factors for diseases such as type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease and obesity, all of which are contributing factors to worsening COVID if you catch it. So all my books are about finding the foods that help to lower inflammation. Certainly there are some things that are really obvious. If you're going to have the ho-hos and the ding-dongs every day, you're probably not going to be at your healthiest. And we want to limit our trips to the grocery stores, right? So what can we do? We can do something as simple as roasting a whole chicken or cooking a whole chicken in a crock pot. We can use that chicken for a couple of nights' dinner. And if we add some water in there, we have a great chicken broth. So we have some Jewish penicillin and a nice chicken soup that we can have a few times a week, and we can just add some vegetables to it. When it comes to fresh produce, yeah, we want to get it whenever we can, but we also, remember, want to limit those trips to the grocery store. So when you go, also stock up on some frozen produce. Many people don't realize this, but frozen produce is picked at its peak ripeness, which means it has the highest nutritional values. So you're getting all of the nutrients that you need. You're not having that stress of going to that extra shopping trip to the grocery store. Now, when it comes to managing stress, obviously exercise is a big component of that. So there's a lot of online videos that you can get. And I also recommend trying to take several walks during the day when it's not peak time. Maybe you can go with your family, of course, safely wearing your masks, but getting outside, getting a little vitamin D, which has been shown to be a really important vitamin for dealing with a healthy immune system is important. And when it comes to actual supplements and herbs for stress, I have two that are my favorites, and I write about them in all of my books. One is called SAMe. It's been used safely for over 70 years now. And what it does is it helps to boost serotonin or dopamine. Those are your I'm happy hormones. So while you still have the stress in your life, you're not as affected by it. Most people do well with 600 milligrams and just taking it when you're stressed. Also, if you're having anxiety or if you're having issues sleeping, one of my favorite herbs is lemon balm, which is in the mint family. So if you have a sunny windowsill or if you have a garden, it's super easy to plant. It grows like a weed, so you're going to look like some magical gardener. And you can have all the health benefits and the decreased anxiety and the sleep aid, the natural sleep aid that it is. So remember, whenever you're having a better, deeper, more restful sleep, you have a better immune system.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's great. What about where can we get those supplements? Is it something we could easily order online, or?
Yes, they're both super easy to order online. Thank goodness for Amazon. That's helping us out a lot. Of course, you always want to consult with your doctor before taking any supplements. But I have found these two to be very widely used, beneficial, helping millions of people. I've been using them in my practice for 13 years now, and working from lowering inflammation, decreasing stress, and boosting thyroid and metabolic function. These guys go hand in hand to help you get through this difficult time.
Any advice on sweets? My kids want to bake all the time. Cookies, cakes, brownies. Is there anything that I could be substituting to, so they're getting their sweet tooth, but hopefully cutting down on the sugar a little bit?
Well, for most recipes, I find that cutting sugar in half still really works very well. Maybe you can add a little extra chocolate in there, right? Remember, chocolate has all those health benefits. Yep. You can also try substituting some of the flour that you're using for a protein-rich flour like coconut flour or almond flour. These are great gluten-free options, but also by boosting the protein, you're mitigating the effects of the sugar, so you don't have those kids running around the house all day.
Oh, yeah, well, that's the problem. All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to speak with me today, and stay healthy. I'm sure you will.
Thank you. Great chatting with you.
Yes, you too. Thanks.